Alright guys, so last video I talked about the G chord, and now that you finally have learned the G chord and the C and the A minor and the E minor, or maybe you just learned the C and the G, or whichever ones that you were comfortable learning, I want you to go ahead and add another chord to it, and this is going to be the D chord, and the D chord is going to be used most likely in the scale or in the key of G when a song is performed in the key of G. It's typically G, C, and D. And now that you've already know C and you already know G, I mean, and you know A minor and E minor, and those chords are also in the key of C. So you already know 4 chords in the key of C. So you only need 1 chord now to play in the key of G, which is the D chord. Okay, so typically when I'm playing all the other chords I was using 6 or 5 strings. Now with the D chord I'm going to only be using 4 strings. Okay, and the 4 strings that I'm going to strum is the open D, 4th string, and it's going to go straight down. So my thumb, just like the A minor, is going to mute 2 strings now. It's going to mute the E and the A. Okay, so you're just going to want to bend it down just a little bit further now, just a little bit. So now it was like that, now it's going to be a little bit like that. It was like this, now it's like that. Okay, and that's kind of a glare in my curtain. Hold on a sec. Alright, that's a little bit better. So you want to strum the 4th string, which is this string, D string, and the shape that you're going to make is going to be your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So the shape of it is going to look something like that, where these 2 fingers are making this shape and this finger is going to go like in between the strings, right? So something like that. Pinky's not doing anything, and you're going to strum out all 4 of those strings. That, and that's just a good chord to play when you go from C, G, C, D. So again, 1 finger, 3rd fret, or 2nd fret, 3rd string, 2nd finger, 1st string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 3rd finger, 2nd string, and it makes like a little like zigzag shape. G, D, G. And listen, when you play the G, you don't have to worry about getting the thumb out the way, because your 1st finger or your 2nd finger is now in front of the thumb. So even if the thumb is touching the string, it's never going to mute it as long as this is pressing down in front of it. So you don't have to worry about taking it off the E, you can just keep it there, right? Because the E string's not being bothered because something else is in front of it. So when you go to transition, the thumb should still just be ready to go back down. It only really moves because it needs to move for my wrist. That's basically the only reason it moves. Like if I could keep it there the whole time, I would, but I can't. It's not really comfortable in your wrist. But you should try to make it a habit. If you go down, so does the thumb. The thumb goes down with you. Alright, if you go to the C, the thumb kind of slides up a little bit. The thumb is just as much a part of the chord as any other thing. Thanks for watching.